France's former central banker Christian Noyer wanted London to be stripped of its status as Europe's main financial hub and sidelined to allow the Eurozone to control transactions within the 17-nation bloc, unearthed reports reveal. Earlier this month, the Governor of the Bank of England, Andrew Bailey, said the City of London should not expect the EU to open the doors to UK financial services exports after Brexit. He told a news conference, "On equivalence, I think it's fair to say that nothing really has moved forwards." After months of fraught negotiations, new rules for trade were finally agreed at the end of December. However, in a document spanning over 1,200 pages, there was very little mention of financial services, a sector which accounts for 7% of the UK's economy and 10% of its tax receipts. Without this recognition, London firms will be blocked from gaining access to the market. The EU's intransigence is not a major surprise, as ever since the UK decided to leave the bloc, major European capitals such as Paris or Frankfurt have tried to take the city's place as Europe's financial centre. The French sent constant delegations to London to tour boardrooms, while Frankfurt was setting up special schools for all the banking families making the move. Even before Brexit, France has been trying to sideline London. In 2012, the former governor of the Bank of France, Christian Noyer, said London should have been stripped of its status as Europe's main financial hub and sidelined to allow the Eurozone to control transactions within the bloc. Mr. Noyer told the Financial Times that there was no rationale for allowing the Eurozone's financial centre to be offshore. He said, "Most of the euro business should be done inside the euro area. It's linked to the capacity of the central bank to provide liquidity and ensure oversight of its own currency. We're not against some business being done in London, but the bulk of the business should be under our control. That's the consequence of the choice by the UK to remain outside the euro area." Mr. Noyer's broadside was one of several outspoken public attacks that had been launched by French leaders on Britain at the time. Shortly before Standard & Poor's stripped France of its AAA credit rating earlier that year, Mr. Noyer said that Britain's rating should have been cut before that of France, as the UK had as much debt, more inflation, less growth than us. Jean-Pierre Jouyet, the former head of the French financial regulator, described the right wing of British politics as the world's stupidest. The EU's chief Brexit negotiator, Michel Barnier, was also actively trying to sap London's strength as Europe's financial centre at the time.